face-off is currently raging in Karnataka, where a section of students demanded that they be allowed into their classrooms while wearing a hijab. It first started with Udupi and similarly has now been replicated in other colleges as well. However, the college administration says there is a uniform code as far as Udupi is concerned. For example, the rule was about students not being allowed inside the classroom with the hijab on. The college also says that this is something that the students had agreed to at the start of the session and they have suddenly changed their mind. There were similar protests which were held from the Hindu community as well, where some students wearing saffron scarves tried to enter college. They were also turned away. Now the Minority Commission has told the state government to maintain status quo. However, has this entire issue now been overtaken by politics?
ಒಂದೊಂದು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ರೀತಿಯ ನಿಯಮವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನು ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಕೂಡ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳುವಂತೆ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಆದರೆ ನಾನು ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕವಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ವಿನಂತಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಈ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೂಡ ಸರಿಯಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರು ಒಂದೊಂದು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದರೆ ಒಂದು ನಿಯಮವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ತಜ್ಞರ ಸಮಿತಿ ಇದೆ. ಆ ತಜ್ಞರ ಸಮಿತಿಯ ವರದಿಯನ್ನು ತರಿಸ್ತೇನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಜಿಲ್ಲಾಡಳಿತದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಏನೇನಾಗಿದೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಗಮನ ಕೊಡುವ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ.
BJP is trying to make everything communal and they want to divide the people on communal grounds. Now, hijab is their instrument to make this division. We want this country to be united, and religion and its concentrations are a reality in this country, and customs and practices of all religions should be respected. The government should not interfere with a stick in people's rights.
All right, joining us now is activist Rahul Ishwar. We also have Mohandas Pai joining us, as well as Mohammad Asif Hussain, political analyst. Mohandas Pai, I want to start by asking you, Karnataka has been a very liberal state, very cosmopolitan state. Shouldn't everyone enjoy freedom to practice their religion?
Padmaja, we should not make such statements that is no freedom of religion. Wearing hijab is not part of the freedom of religion. The Kerala government has said very clearly at the request from some of his employees for a particular unit which wears a uniform that hijab will not be allowed. Now let me give you some data. Let's not bring religion into this matter. In Karnataka, in South Kendra district, the PFI has been very active. They are a violence-based organization, a fundamentalist organization. You know what violence they've done in Kerala. They're instigating people. This problem was not there last year or the year before that. It's not that people have been wearing hijab all the while and suddenly somebody has stopped them. They're not been wearing. Now some of them have been provoked. It's very clear to wear. Now the matter has gone to the government. The government is deliberating because they have to change the rules. If they have to change the rules, they have to change the rules to everybody. They can say anybody can wear a headscarf. And they must come out with rules. Can it be a saffron color? Can it be a black color? Can it be a white color? Because there is a uniform or something that's applicable. So they have to look at, give it time. No political party should interfere, whether it's the BJP or the PFI or any other party. All of them are interfering to provoke people.
Okay.
In communist politics, if students want something, the government has said, look, we are examining this matter. We can't decide tomorrow. We have to look at all of this. Give them some time. It has gone to the High Court.
Okay.
The High Court decides it. So what is the problem?
Okay, Mohammad Asif Hussain, this is more about politics than rights or identity.
Yeah, see, first of all, I want to say hijab is part of their faith and practicing it there, right, guaranteed under the Article 4925. It's a clear violation of the constitution, right? And another side, government is running a campaign, Beti Padhao, Beti Bachao. The Muslim girls have been denied right to education based on the attire. See, what's wrong in wearing the hijab? I'm telling straight away, we will...
Sir, if you can just pause for a second, because you said it's a part of faith. We actually have Islamic scholar Zeenat Shaukat Ali, who has very specifically said that it is not a part of practice of religion. Can we just play that out? Because I am not an expert, and I suspect neither are you. So instead of making very generic statements, let's actually listen. Okay, finish what you're saying, then I'll play it out for you. Yes.
Half knowledge you're giving to the people here.
I said I have no knowledge. I am actually going to play out for you somebody who is a scholar in the Islamic faith.
The Constitution has given us that guaranteed. Anyone can wear anything. You can wear anything. I can wear anything. But it is practiced from years and years. Why
not to an institution?
Polarization?
That is actually not true, sir. It's actually not true. All our rights are subject to public order. So that whole idea of having a code or a dress code or a uniform stems from there.
I am from my side going to provide the legal aid. Will approach to the Supreme Court.
That is very good. Nobody asked you. This is not your platform from your personal aggrandizement. This is about the issue. This is not about you, sir. Let's listen to Zeenat Shaukat Ali.
Religion has been targeted. Why one religion has been targeted? Why we have a restriction on food? Why we have restriction on wearing clothes?
Okay, now you are just making a political statement. This is not okay. Just a second. Rahul Ishwar.
Padmaja, just 2 points. Just two humble submissions.
Yes, go on.
Just two humble submissions. One, it is music for my ear to hear a left MP saying we should respect all cultures, rituals and faiths of India. I was the same person who was in weeks for Sabarimala protests when the left disrespected Hindu rituals and we were all sent to jail. So, kudos. Now coming to this point, let me quote one of the largest Muslim organizations of Kerala, Muslim Educational Society, MES, led by Dr. Fasal Ghafoor. They banned hijab in their campuses. Please remember, it was not government of Kerala, it was not government of anything. Muslim Educational Society banning hijab in their campus, saying that nobody should cover face. It is anti-woman. It will deny women opportunity. Please remember, wearing hijab is not a part or essential part of any faith, but more to the respectful Arab culture we have. We have various prime ministers of various nations, including Muslim leaders of various nations, not covering their face. Are they not spiritual enough? Are they not religious enough? But I would request our young Muslim brothers and sisters and also Hindu students who are agitating, you are students, you shouldn't make this political in that sense, like Paisa rightly pointed out. This should not be, you should not be playing into the hands of any politician of any hue. Let government solve it out. You have a responsible government there. At the same point of time, you can wear anything in your private capacity, in your private places, when you are in your home, when you are going for a party.
Let
but when you are
Mohammad
going
Asif
to an
Sohail respond to
institution,
that.
you are
Just
bound to follow
answer
the dress code.
specifically, why is it, if you're saying it's an integral part of religion, then why did the Kozhikode-based Muslim Education Society ban hijab? Because it was holding back women.
I don't know about that. I've never heard what they have banned or anything. If they have done that, see, first of all, I say, Quran and Hadith, you will know about the Islam and the religion, not by any Islamic organization, mullah, or someone who called them as a part of the religious organization. It's clearly, I'm telling you, what's wrong in that? If she's covering her head and she's, what's wrong in that? Who has a problem with that?
Sir, actually, no, it is very unfair to randomly, to say that, oh, this is some isolated mullah. This is very disrespectful. Let me actually tell you about the Muslim Education Society. They actually have 100-odd educational institutes and 1 lakh Muslim students study in their colleges. And they said that women will be emancipated if they are released from the head veil.
There are lakhs of Muslim students.
So it's not like you are the only person who is the flag bearer for rights.
I've been denied this thing. Non-Muslim institutions are there. Even they respect. There it's only because to bring the hatred towards one community and to bring a...
Sir, one submission. Sir, just one submission.
Okay, one submission.
Sir, I'm a Gandhian, I'm a
Ishwar.
pluralist, I'm a Gandhian, I'm a pluralist, I have the highest respect for Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. At the same point of time, imposing an outside culture to our students, whether it be Hindu, Muslim or Christian, is antithetical to the very constitution of India. Is anti our culture, our common shared culture. This particular dress code may have great relevance in Saudi Arabia. We respect that. But Indian context, Indian climate, Indian circumstances. So
Okay.
please be respectful. And face covering veil, don't you think it will prevent our women? Yes, modest dressing, aurat is very important. But at the same point of time, totally covering their face is against their own progress. And I would
And
humbly
just
request
by the
you to
way,
rethink.
sir, not that we have to compare ourselves to any other country. It's not just the Muslim Education Society in Kerala. If we're talking about other countries, Indonesia banned the mandatory face veil for girls as well in school. So let's keep it about rights if we really care about that, or let's make it political if that's what the issue is. Please just stay with me because it's very interesting. The time at which we are speaking is also a day on which the Assam law, which converted state-funded provincialized madrasas into general schools, has been upheld by the Guwahati High Court. Remember, it had been called an assault on religious freedom as well when the Himanta government in Assam decided to remove the government funding for madrasas. Essentially, what the High Court has said is that the state needs to be secular, so you cannot have government-funded, provincialized madrasas. Let's get more details of that from my colleague Nimit, who's joining us. Yes, go on, Nimit.
Yes, Padmaja rightly said the Assam law was criticized because they said that Muslim girls will stop going to schools. But the Assam government has always said that they are going for, modern scientific education, and not just madrasa. They also, try to, they say, so the High Court has said that the secular nature of state, which maintains no religious infrastructure, shall be provided educational institution maintained by the state. And the Assam government had converted all these state-funded provincialized madrasa has tried to convert it into the general schools. And today, the Guwahati High Court has upholded the decision. This is a big boost for the Assam government in its push to forward scientific approach in Assam. And mind you, these madrasas have a very historical context. Okay. When the Muslim League, with their intentions to put Assam in East Pakistan, came in Assam, they forwarded the madrasa concept. So today, this is actually a historic day, because finally the agenda of Muslim League to put Assam in East Pakistan has been altered today by this historic decision by the Guwahati High Court.
All right, very interesting observations also there made by the Guwahati High Court. Let me also go across to Mr. Parimal Sakalvedya, who is with us on the phone line. He is the minister in the Assam government. Your first reaction, sir, the move made by the government has been upheld by the court.
हेलो
यस
हेलो जी
आपको आवाज आ रही है परिमल जी?
जी 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 ये सही बात है कि आज का दिन पे एक हिस्टोरिकल जजमेंट माननीय गुवाहाटी हाई कोर्ट ने दिया है। बात इतना है कि सरकार तो सबके लिए है, सब धर्म के लिए है, सब मजहब के लिए है, तो इसलिए सरकारी पैसा से जो एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट चलेगा तो ये हर मजहब का, हर भाषा का, हर धर्म का आदमी का इसमें होना चाहिए। ऐसा नहीं है कि सरकारी पैसा से कोई धर्म का इंस्टीट्यूट खोला जाए, या तो धर्म का इंस्टीट्यूट चले, उसका बढ़ोतरी हो, धर्म चले वो अपना पैसा से चले। तो इसलिए हर धर्म का ही ठीक है, बढ़ोतरी होना चाहिए, अपना ढंग से अपना तरीका से करना चाहिए। मगर सरकार जब पैसा देता है जो कोई इंस्टीट्यूट में, एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट में, तो पैसा से हर मजहब का, हर धर्म का आदमी का मुनाफा होना चाहिए।
Gee, that was the logic given by the government, and it has been upheld now by the court as well. Thanks very much, Mr. Suklavedya, for having spoken to us. Thanks also to Rahul Ishwar and both gentlemen for having joined me. Taking a quick break.